Hello, Scorpio. We're going to be doing your reading for October 2023. This year is flying by. I'm so happy that it is. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe. Comments and utterances of discontent will be met with so much love and so much humor. Now, Scorpio is your sun sign. You also have a moon sign and a rising sign. You're going to want to go to Google. I can't do those for you because you got to know like your birthplace, your birth time, all that stuff. Just Google it, put in rising sign calculation, moon sign calculation, and then you're going to get two other signs. You might get Scorpio also. I don't know, but you're going to get some other signs. Write those down. Keep those somewhere because you're going to need them some other time, I guarantee you. And come back and watch all the videos so you can see. It'll give you a real holistic view. So let's get into it, Scorpio. This month, if you're new here, I typically go in alphabetical order, or sometimes, once in a while, I go in sequential order of the zodiac signs. I am literally just letting the astro dice, and that just fell off. I'm letting the astro dice pick, so these are available in my store. We'll talk about that later. We do your cards, do your astrology, and I'm going to be doing your witch moon cards later also. So, 3 forms, Scorpio. Beauty comes in. Beauty comes in October. Beauty and love. Okay, so let's go backward a little bit. I always do past, present, future. Past, I don't spend a lot of time on because you already freaking know. So why do you need to know about that? So you were feeling icky. You were feeling like not very strong. You were feeling like things were being taken away from you. Might have even had a hiccup with work, okay? Just so you know. Might have had a job loss. Might have had a job change. Might have been like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with my job. Don't worry about that because October comes in like a lion, like a scorpion. You're feeling yourself. I mean, there are 2 huge love cards here as your foundation and as your crown. Crown right next to the skull candle. We're going to talk about the Halloween candles too. Yeah, love on the brain and beauty on the foundation. Basically, you're coming up in all different areas of your life. You got the come up. Can be physical, can be financial, can be spiritual, can be relationship, can be all of them, actually. This is a very good card. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. And for your heart card, you do have the 8 of clubs in reverse. So there is a situation that is still brewing, you're still working on. This could be career or this could be a relationship. You know, here's the thing. I'm doing a generalized reading. You got to take what you can. You got to take what makes sense to you and leave the rest. Please don't worry. Don't be like, well, that part didn't, for me. Well, that's okay. That's okay, because right down below, you can get a hold of me personally, 484-634-0435, and I can do a reading for you. So we can go over all your personal stuff and make a plan for you to go forward. But yeah, there's something still brewing. There is a situation that is not over yet. If you're sitting there going, this could be a love situation, could be a work situation, could be a finance situation, you might be sitting there going, I don't know if this is the time yet, or I don't know if, is everything done? Do I have another chance? It's still brewing. Like you have not read the last chapter yet. You have not even gotten close to that part of the book yet. It is still brewing. I would focus on love and I would focus on material things. So this is a very external card. This is a card of beauty, but it can also be a card of luxury. So if you have been wanting to, treat yourself to something, you should treat yourself to a spell down at Moma Delia's. All the prosperity work is on sale. I'm posting this in September. For September, all the prosperity work is on sale. Don't forget to subscribe and go to my other social media to find out what the October sales are. But anything luxurious, anything beauty, anything gilded, external, fabulous, all things bougie, icy, exclusive, okay? That's what... You can go ahead and do that. Even if you're sitting there and you got a cornflakes and a Miller Lite budget, you can fudge it a little bit. You know what I mean? You might want to open a store card or something like that. You need a little beauty, a little bling, a little something extra in your life. Just saying. I think it'll motivate you. And going forward, the end of your year, November and December, are extremely good. Extremely good. Work things are... And 2 things. You could take it as work, okay, career. You're going to have a lot of work. Everything's going to be work-related, and you're going to advance in your career. Or if this is relationship-wise, we're going to say all things work out. So that's really good. And then you end the year in a 9. 9 is super important in numerology because that is everything coming together. You manifesting, you getting every single thing you want. So this is definitely... This is a good year. I think, Scorpio, I think you had a shitty last year. I'll be honest with you, doing the numerology. I think maybe even the beginning half of this year, maybe not the best, but the second half of this year, you're definitely owning it. And we're coming up on your birthday. So let's check out the Astro Dice here. If you don't know about these, so funny, it comes with Scorpio. If you don't know about these, these are available in my store. Go to my Etsy store. It is freaking fabulous, and I'm adding new stuff. I'm going to tell you all about these Halloween candles and the spell work I have at the end of the video. Stay tuned. It's super important. And these are available. You get the dice, you get Psychic Vision Oil, you get a pouch, and you get this fabulous cheat sheet, which, hey, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. But if you've been here before, you know I am not wearing my bifocals because I'm a vain-ass bitch. So I'm going to be having this paper kind of do this every 5 seconds so I can read off of it, but you get a copy of this, which is your cheat sheet. So, hey, I got to tell you, one of my videos from last month got 4,000 views, but I only have 1,000 subscribers, okay? So I'm not bitching or anything, but if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, what the fuck? Like, you get a free reading. You get a huge free reading, 3 different forms of divination. I go over health, wealth, love, money, and happiness. And you get the sales and you get the sneak peek on the products. What do you want? It's free. Come on, subscribe. Give me some love. Give me some love. Okay, Scorpios. Comes up Scorpio. That is so funny. So these Astro Dice are the astrology symbols, the astrological symbols, the houses of the zodiac, and the planets, okay? And they all interact. So let's see. So Scorpio, you already know what Scorpio is, and Scorpio is all about, intensity. There is sexuality, which is what these 2 cards are about. You know, you're really coming into Scorpio season like full tilt. But there, you do have an element of Pluto. Pluto can be a little hidden. Pluto is the planet of secrets, so just know that. But because you're a water symbol, you can modulate and go with what you need to do. And you also seek your own level. Don't forget that, Scorpio. Sometimes you're like, why is this not working out? Because it's not for you. It's either beneath you or it's above you. Most likely it's beneath you, because most Scorpios I know are amazing people. They're just really, really great people. So this month is going to be guided by inspiration, philosophy, education, and journeys. That's what the 9th house is all about. It is going to be just kind of go with the flow. And I know, Scorpio, I'm a Virgo, so I'm a control freak. Like, I'm the original fucking control freak. But this is a month you're just gonna have to go with like love and happiness. You're gonna feel a little hippy dippy. Try not to control too much. Try to go on the journey and learn. There's going to be things that happen, things that come across, things that you're like, what the hell's going on? But just flow with it. Do the water thing. Flow, okay? And all of this is happening in Pluto, which is kind of ironic because that's what you're ruled by. So all this is happening in Pluto, and this is a transformational time. This is a rebirth time. Like I said, you had a crappy last year. I think the first half of your year was a little touch and go. So this is a transformative time. Fall and winter are really going to be your season. You definitely want to, how do I say this nicely? Preserve your energy. Keep your tail back. Don't get anybody, because you're going to need that energy for building. I would take that kind of Scorpio energy and I would use it toward building instead of getting mad at people or getting mad at situations, okay? Because you have a lot of good stuff yet to come this year. And 2024, oh my, one fell out. I'm actually going to put this aside because that might come up and be important later. Whenever a card falls out of the deck, it's important. I'm going to switch to your Witch Moon cards now. Let's see what they got to say. La, 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 la. Scorpio. I have so many Scorpio clients, and I love them so much because they just don't play. They're just like, here's what the hell it is. And I love that. They're very fun. I'm going to move these a little bit so I got some room. I got the camera on the charger, so it's kind of bouncing a little bit. So please forgive me, but you're Scorpios. You don't care. You're just like, whatever. That's fine. Waning Gibbous. Count your blessings. Yeah. I mean, that's always a good thing. Count your blessings. Look, I really want you, because we talked about how far you've come this year. I really want you to think about how the first half of the year was and how the second half of the year can go. Okay? So it's something you really, really, really want to think about. It's something you really want to focus on. Don't focus on the little things that are going to be getting in your way and going to make you want to bring your tail out. This was the card that fell out earlier. Lunar eclipse. Open the door to higher dimensions. That's what I'm talking about. This, like, all this is coming together. Everything is really working how it should. The numerology all worked out. The planets all worked out. The zodiac all worked out. It's all matching. You definitely want to how do I say this? You're going to have to go with the flow, Scorpio. You're going to have to. I know on the surface you think you're a go with the flow person, but you're not. I love you, but you're not. You're not. And I think you're on the surface, you're like, yeah, whatever. But down deep, you're like, So really trying to embrace that go with the flow for October and focus on beauty, luxury. Treat yourself. Be nice to yourself. That is going to help you come November, December. So thank you for hanging in. I'm going to go over the Halloween candles if you want to stick around for that. I'd greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe and check out my store down below. There's links to everything. And if you have any questions, I have text message readings. I have phone readings available. Either one totally work. The text message readings are a little shorter and we can't go over as much detail because it's over the phone, but I'll text them right to you. I have a short text, which is basically like a yes, no. I have a long form, which you get 7 cards, and then I give you a whole bunch of text messages and explain all the cards and explain what's going on. This was a 7 card, so it's very similar to this. And then I have an 8 days of the week. It's actually 7 days, but then you get a bonus card. And it tells you what is going to happen each of the days of the week. Like, so if you have a big week coming up, you have a vacation coming up, you have something starting, then that is something you definitely want to check it out. They're all super reasonably priced. And then if you want to talk to me on the phone, totally, I'm available all the time. 15-minute, 30-minute, and 60-minute readings are available. Like I said, go right down below and you can get my personal cell phone number, 484-634-0435. Send me a text message with your name and what you want, and I'll hook you up. And don't forget all the spell work in the world. This is going up in September, so September is the month of prosperity. So any prosperity work, money work, career work, anything like that, there is going to be a discount. Any prosperity products, there's going to be a discount. So let me know about that and I will hook you up. So I'm going to transition now. If you need to go Scorpio, I totally understand. But if you want to shop with me a little bit, oh, don't forget. These are the nails. I actually had one diamond pop off the other day, but I was cleaning like a crazy woman. These are the Halloween nails. They do glow in the dark. They are in my Etsy store. They are in my Mercari store. All of my Halloween nails are now listed. These were super long. These were like out to here, and I cut them down. They were like the pointy kind because, but I think they look cute as hell cut down also. I've got so many compliments on these. So check those out. Also in the Etsy store, I'm going to be listing all of the Halloween candles. You can buy these individually or we can make them part of a spell. This is excellent for getting people to change their mind, or if you have multiple people who need their minds changed. Oh, we know those people. This also, I have tons of let me look over here. I have skull candles, brain candles. Hello, skull candle. I'm kind of going off camera here. I have all sorts of different colors, sizes, shapes. If you need to get into somebody's head, you need to change their mind, you need to do anything like that, or these just look super fucking cool. I mean, there's no other way about it. Also, I just sent out a text message to one of my long-term clients. She was having a problem with somebody, and this is a hand of Hamsa. This is a protection spell. Again, you can buy these just like this, or you can buy them and they can be part of a spell. So whatever you like, go into my store or text me down below and I'll let you know, what we can do. So you can buy this for protection, but I also offered her, she was having trouble with a coworker, and I said, honey, I can use this to smack the shit out of some bitch. Yeah. So there you go. So multiple use here at Moma Delia. We aim to please. So check this out. These are wonderful. All these candles are wonderful. Can be used at home, just display, or I can burn them for you on my altar, and I can do a whole entire spell kit for you. So let me know what you need. I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Go to all the different social medias. There's links down below, and I have different sales popping off all the time. Thanks so much, Scorpio.